Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. Welcome back to more of the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages playthrough. We're going to be starting the next dungeon. We have the Crown Dungeon. Now this dungeon is actually fairly lengthy and can be kind of complicated too. So as usual, if I can't get this done in one video, that's just the way it is. If I can, great. If I can't, well, I warned you guys ahead of time. But yeah, this dungeon's very complicated. There's a lot of these switches. I'd say these switches are probably the most annoying aspect of this dungeon, honestly. Just because you do have to do a lot of backtracking and stuff just to kind of get through here, and it's, I don't know, it's tedious to say the least. Also, with level 2 sword, we can now break pots, which is always nice. Like, that's seriously, like, probably the best feature of the level 2 sword. Even more so than, you know, the obvious damage output. Just because it's nice to, like, not have to switch items to, like, destroy pots. Like, that is so helpful. All games should have a feature like that, seriously. Especially in this game, when you have to, like, switch your items around, like, way too many times anyway. Oh, come on. Literally, one jumped off me, and right as another one jumped on me, so... Of course. Okay, there we go. Hey, there's a treasure chest here. I want to get that treasure chest. Probably like the map or compass or something. And see, it's great just to check pots sometimes, because sometimes you may be low on a certain seed. So it's just kind of good to have that information. So over here we have an interesting puzzle. We have these things. I think you need to use seeds on this. Maybe. Do I have to maybe... Can I use multiple? Yeah, I can. Okay, so we can actually do this. Or can I? Maybe I couldn't do that yet because... There we go. Okay, so I had the right idea. I just was executing it in the exact wrong way. How things normally go in the world of Slim Kirby, anyway. Okay, so before we do anything... I do need to go back for that treasure chest. Which I can easily do, because there's a nice staircase here. Surprisingly, that was not the map. I was really expecting that to be. Okay, so we can't go over there, so we're done with this part of the area. And let's go ahead and grab this. Boom. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Wait, how about... Oh, I guess my sword must have just, like, barely nicked the edge of that. Makes sense, I guess. So yeah, with more keys, we can explore more of this dungeon, but we'll still probably have to go back and hit that switch, that crystal switch, an annoyingly number of times. Because that's just the way these types of puzzles work. There's a lot of redundancy involved. I don't think I can do this yet. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can't. So I need to remember that this is a staircase, the one that's surrounded by blue pegs with 2 spaces on both sides. I need to go back to that one later in the dungeon, once I have the dungeon item. I'm not sure how much of the dungeon I can do right now. Because much like a lot of dungeons of this nature, you will kind of get streamlined during a certain path. Also, familiar boss from Link's Awakening. This is, I forget his name, but pretty much works in the same fashion. Although, this time, the cannonball disappears after a while, and it's also active. Let's see if I can... He also runs away a lot. Ugh, there we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's more annoying to fight, but he's also, like, really easy to fight in Link's Awakening, so they probably made it harder. They probably made it harder on purpose. Oh, come on. There we go. Give me that fairy, please. Thank you. I needed that. Unfortunately, we can't do anything in here, because even with the Pegasus boots, that's just not enough time to get over there, so... we've actually explored all we can in this direction. Debating whether just going back to the beginning would be faster. Nah. I didn't want to do this again, but it's not too bad. Except when there's keys, you kind of get in your way. Again, the keys are just jerks in this game. Probably some of the worst keys ever. Aside from the obvious, like, fire keys in Ocarina and Majora's Mask. Because those are also painfully annoying. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to hit this. And we're going to see what's on this side. This side of the world. Hello. Level 2 sword eats him up easily. I don't have the right item. I was like, wait. Do I have the right item for this? Yes, I do. Have we really not found the compass or map yet? I find that really weird. Okay, this is... Okay. You can get this. Like, it is possible to get this. This is not the intended way to get it, though. This is definitely not the intended way to get it. I'm gonna actually kind of guess on this one. But yeah, that is definitely not how you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to use the dungeon item to kind of find your way through it. Speaking of which, what is going to be our dungeon item? I know what it is. But I've also just played this recently, so... That's not really fair of me to answer. Okay. So we can now do a couple more things now. With this open, we can actually go back the other way if we want to, but we're gonna first go over here. I believe this is actually where the boss door is. That's exactly what's over here. We are just not ready for that, though. So we need the pegs to be down. The blue pegs to be down, but we can easily do that. We can make that happen. So what we need to do is we need to grab our good old seed shooter, put these down and then go back this way. Seriously, how have I not found the map or compass? Maybe there's like a couple of rooms early on that I just missed or skipped or something. Okay, so unfortunately this puzzle looks impossible, so we're going to go down here instead and see what else we can find. Okay. Thankfully they don't give you like a... It's not like this is like timed or anything. You have plenty of time to do that. Right, okay, so we have yellow and blue above, and then yellow and red left and right. Yellow, blue, yellow, red, okay. Yellow, blue, yellow, red. Okay, I don't want to do that. And we get the Cane of Samaria. That's right, the Cane of Samaria. The same item that's in Link to the Past. Unfortunately, it's not as good as it was in Link to the Past. Link to the Past, you could use it as, like, not only holding buttons down, but also as a weapon of sorts. You can't really do that with it this time around. You really can just do this. That's really it. Even when you explode it, it, like, doesn't, like, create, like, projectiles or anything. So, yeah, it's not great, but it's the Cane of Samaria. That's what it is. You can also grab this really quick. This is the map, so this is where the map was the whole time. We've already discovered quite a bit of the dungeon. Obviously, those two doors down there are the boss doors and stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. But let's look around for other things we can accomplish now that we have a new weapon. I believe we can actually go down here now. Yeah, because we couldn't do this before. And see, this is what we couldn't do. We couldn't jump up there, but now that we have the Cane of Samaria, we can. Okay, so now we have this. Let's go ahead and get this back out. Oh, I missed. Nope. Stupid bat. Seriously, the keys in this game suck. Not just this game, but also Oracle of Seasons, too. The keys are terrible. Also, where are we? Okay, we're here. That's fine. What else can we find? Ooh, another puzzle. I like that. Okay, this is kind of a fun puzzle. I kind of like this. Basically, both blocks will move. And because of that, you need to kind of create a situation where the other statues will not move. Which is kind of interesting. I kind of like that puzzle. But we have 3 keys. We have a lot of keys. And yet we're still not done with this dungeon. What is up with that? What's the deal with Zelda dungeons? I'm Jerry Seinfeld, apparently. Okay, well, boom. Rage! I don't know why, nothing really to rage about if I'm being quite honest. So we may not even find the compass, but I might still, like, stick around, try to find it, because I don't want to, like, leave any, like, rings or gaseous seeds behind. Because that would suck if I did, and I Oh my god. Do I really have to go? You know what? No. This is faster anyway. Bad bit. Not even gonna bother with that bullcrap. Bad bit. See, this is where I wanted to go anyway, so it was better I just did that. Sometimes the fastest warp is just to go back to the very beginning of the dungeon. That's just the way it is. There's the compass. Interesting. So, we still have rooms to find. I think there's probably going to be... This will probably take us to that one room by itself. We still have 3 keys, too, by the way. I wonder if these 3 keys are even necessary. I wonder if I even actually kind of sequence broke because I got that 1 key when I did. That could be it, too, honestly. Okay, because then, yeah, now we're in here, so this is exactly where we need to be. Okay, so let's see if we can find some hearts. Because we are getting close to the boss, so we should probably be prepared for that. I do remember this a little bit. Yeah, see, these are where the keys are going to start really coming into play. So I can't do that. One thing I can do, though... Oh, I should probably wait for it to hit the thing before I leave like that. Probably a good idea. And see, this is interesting because now I can leave a bomb. I could leave a bomb. Oh, I think if I throw it here, I'll be fine. That's a staircase, and that'll probably take me to the next area. I think I still have to, yeah. $50 rupees? That's not what I wanted. But that staircase is what I want. That's okay though, because I believe... No, we can't. Can I just barely get this off screen? Yeah. Yeah, we need to use good old Samaria for this. For a minute I thought I got soft locked there. But yeah, you can push the blocks, so what you're supposed to do in that one dark room was quite literally just push your way around. Okay, so let's see what we got. Bring all to me. Okay. Oh! I know what it's trying to imply here, though. Basically that. And see, it's funny, or not funny, but it's nice, because it's the same kind of puzzle we had from earlier, too. Yay, big key, and that's it for this dungeon, so we just have to get to the end now. Again, I feel like it's actually faster just to save and quit. Using those save and quit strats. My favorite kind of strats. It's probably not faster to go there, though. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Now that I have to destroy all the enemies in this room. But yeah, overall, I do kind of like this dungeon now. The first time I went through it, I got lost and, like, didn't get a key somewhere. So that made it a little annoying, but really it's not too bad. You could probably optimize it a bit more if you go straight for where Samaria is, and then just be able to clear all the puzzles at once, but who knows if you're ever going to be in a position like that. And yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to do it this way. But we're not done yet. We still have one more piece of business to take care of before we're done. You guys may know it as the boss of this dungeon. And as you may have figured, the boss would have something to do with the item we got. But Cane of Samaria, you're probably thinking, what can the Cane of Samaria do against a boss? It's a frickin' pretty much a paperweight. What use is a paperweight in this dungeon? Really? No fairies? That's annoying. Well, let's find out. It's time for our little game. I'll break apart. If you can force me back together and blow me away, it ends. But before you do, I shall take a bit of your soul. Now begin. Okay, then. So yeah, this is this boss. As it mentions, it wants to try to... You need to rejoin the boss together after it splits apart. So it's not really even a boss, it's more of a puzzle fight more than anything. And the way you kind of want to do this is basically that. So I'm going to see if I can maybe get you over here now. Oh, damn it! Okay, that was a mistake. There we go. This boss can be a bit irritating, admittedly. Especially considering all the projectiles you have to dodge. But I mean, if there weren't any projectiles, like, where the frick would the challenge be? Okay, that was him not really knowing how to react there, I guess. There we go. Oh, I did get him up. Okay, good. At least he's still there. They may actually just run into each other after a while anyway. Almost. I think we only have one more to go. Okay, let's see if we can just get him over here. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, let's do this. It's just annoying, like, sometimes, like, you're ready for the next part, but it doesn't exactly go your way. So we're gonna do this. Damn it. I think this is the last phase, though, so we're about done. Come on! Why is it doing that? Maybe it's better if I do, like... Man, I just took like 5 hits right there. There we go. So I got them together. And see, this is a lot easier, because... Well... Hold on. When they're on the wall. They'll join each other after a while. Just do not hit that button when you're in a position like this, because that means you have to redo the whole thing, which is annoying. But there we go, that's Samaria boss. And now we are done with the Crown Dungeon. Gonna get ourselves Mario Vine. You got the sacred soil, an essence of time. All that lies sleeping in the bosom of the earth will know the nourishing warmth of the sacred soil. You love a good nurturing earth, I guess. Okay, so what's up, Maku? My wife, Maku. Slim, I still hear an essence echoing near Rolling Ridge. Huh? I think someone's come. Huh? I was digging a new tunnel and I ended up here. Hey, what are you doing here? Don't you know? Games are the new fad on Rolling Ridge. You should check them out too. Well, guess we're going to be playing some games next time. This has been Slim Kirby. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time when we get to probably one of the more annoying overworld quests of Oracle of Ages. See you guys then. Later, folks.